Hey guys, Adam here at DirectionTrader.com. Let's go over today's markets and talk about what I see possibly going into tomorrow. Let's turn this chart on the right into a daily chart. Here we go. Now we got a daily chart on the right, anchor chart on the left. This is crude oil. The game plan today was to short crude oil. We were opening up at the extreme highs of the day right into that daily resistance, and we were saying if there's any type of selling, we're going to try selling. So let's go back here on our anchor chart. As you can see, when we started this morning, we were starting to see things roll over. That's when we got short. Right when we broke to a new low here, that's when we started to buy to sell retracements, and we did that 3 separate times on this move down this morning. So the plan ended up working out pretty well. As you see here later in the day, we did have a little bit of a pop here, and we maintained above that previous day's high. So at this point right now, I'm seeing this more of just a topping tail candle. So that is a sell signal. So going into tomorrow, anything basically, any type of sell opportunity, you know, as you see here, we popped up here having this, let me just zoom in here, this topping tail candle that we're creating here on the daily chart is definitely a bearish sign. We're at the resistance here, at the highs. You can see we have incredible divergence here. Look at this high and then this minor high here. So a lot of lack of momentum to the upside here with the sell signal. So basically anything that you know, has an intraday shorting pattern below today's high, I'm going to look only short tomorrow. The only time I would look long is if we pushed above today's highs and possibly above this swing high over here from back in May in order for me to get long, because this is just a dangerous zone here for us to get long, and there's a whole bunch of little signals here telling us that this market has the opportunity to go ahead and sell off from here. So basically going into crude, I'm probably going to be pretty much short bias all day tomorrow. The S&P. Here's the S&P. What a day. What a day here, guys. Big day in the S&P. We saw a climb coming, but that was more or less about half of what the move actually was. Okay, we did not anticipate this thing being up a point, you know, 1.3% today, or 25 points on the S&P. Didn't see that coming. So as this thing went due north most of the day, you know, stayed away from it. Going into tomorrow, I think you have to say you're a little bit bullish on it just based on today's activity. But I will watch one thing. This is still a pullback. You take from the highs to the lows. We've not broken that 618 yet. So I'm going to watch the previous day's high on the index, meaning today's high. If we're above today's high, I'm going long. If we stay below it, I'm going to watch closely to see if there's some selling coming in. And if there is, I'm going to go ahead and look back to the short side. Let's go through the rest of them. The Dow, the exact same pattern. The Dow's definitely stuck here in the mid-range. Just take a fib from the high to the low. More of a 50% pullback rather than a 618. So the Dow definitely still has some opportunity to sell. We just got a nice quick pop here today, so we got to really pay attention. Are we going to get up above that previous day's high, or are we going to hold and see some selling coming in here? The Russell is the one that's a little bit different here. The Russell is still at the resistance here, but it popped above these 63s or 65s, whatever it is, 65 here. So now the Russell's a little tougher. We were in the morning trading room this morning. I had no interest in the Russell from the get-go because we were opening up here in the mid-range. I said if it gets up to the high, we'll look to fade it. If it gets down to the lows, we'll look to fade it. And this thing just did not stop, so it kept pushing higher. So guess what? I just didn't even, I hardly even paid attention to the Russell today. Going into tomorrow, I'm only looking at it to the short side. So if it pops up, we get some bullish activity, we're going to be into this resistance over here from back in April. I don't want to deal with that either. So I'm only dealing with the Russell tomorrow if I get selling opportunities. And then the NASDAQ, guys, is much like the S&P and the Dow. Not going to go into big detail about that. So hope this helps, guys. If you have any questions, get a hold of me, Adam at DirectionTrader.com. That's pretty much my game plan going into tomorrow. We'll see what happens in the And the markets up until then, put together a game plan first thing here in the morning, but that's what I see as of now. So if you have any questions, get a hold of me. If not, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's recap. Bye-bye.